What's up guys, it is Drunken War Snail here, back with another tutorial since my first one did quite well after 2 months. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an eye candy poster title or magazine cover. It really doesn't matter what you'd use for it. I know I used a video game picture because I'm a nerd like that, but you can use anything you took or didn't take just for fun, I guess. What you're going to start with is InDesign. You're going to want to use a print method for this type of vertical poster. You can use web too, but you're going to need a 1080p for both things for that, as opposed to using A4 and A3. For InDesign, you're going to want to use A4, create that, and then add a few more pages if you feel the need to. I'm just doing it for show. If you hold Alt and scroll wheel, you can zoom out, and then on the left you want to hit the box and drag it over the page. And that's how you're going to drop your picture into it when you're done in Photoshop. Now in Photoshop, you're going to make a new, click A3, make it horizontal, this is important, and just create it like that. And just get your center, go ahead and drag that left bar out to 210, roughly around there. I think I got 210.2. And place embedded will get you a picture. I'm going to choose the one I used before. Enlarge it so that it fits the actual screen, because 1080p is not the same as an A3 letter. And I drag it around a little bit to see whatever works. I could add the sun, but I decided to just do what I used to before and leave it right there. This picture is quite perfect for this, and honestly, anything that you think will work will indeed work. Now on the side, you're going to rasterize the picture. Take the select box and drag it over the right side, that's the other page. Delete that so you only have the left page, and then take not the lasso, but whatever's below it, and make sure it's on the minus part, and erase that box. And then you're going to go to text, select your font. I start with Formula 1, but then move to Techo because I realize it's much better than what I actually used before. Play with your sizing, you can use whatever you want. Larger the better. Sometimes you can have the top word or sentence or phrase be larger than the bottom, or the bottom be larger than the top. It's up to you. I mess around with it a little bit because I forget what I actually did before. I start with smaller top and larger bottom, and then switch that around at the end. Again, it's completely up to you, but I switch it. Another main point is the color. You want to switch up the colors a little bit. I start with white on top because I think that looks good. Nice and appealing. Most things are white. Not to be racist, but most text when you see it is either white or black. So I start with white because that's what works. It doesn't blend in too much with the background. Now my bottom text, I do choose a random color, and I'm gonna wait till I get there actually. Make sure everything's lined up. The bottom being larger than the top doesn't look bad here. Sometimes it will look worse than how I'm gonna do it afterwards. And now with the coloring, I choose the yellowish color because it stands up from the background like that color did not. Black could work, it doesn't work. I prefer a lighter gray, like I did there, that would be better. But I do end up settling with the yellow because it just works perfectly with this picture. I don't know exact explanation for it, but if you just mess around, you can find a perfect secondary color to use for your title. So I messed around with that for a bit. I realized I kind of screwed up the title, the size, everything since my last time. Doesn't matter, I think both look perfectly fine, but I do switch the sizing. And in that process I do this horrible thing and you have to undo everything. Sending me back all the way here, so I just resize it and then recolor the flight. Now that that's right, you're going to want to click the text tool again, and you're going to make the quote at the bottom, or your volume number, or your name, or whatever you want at the bottom, but you don't really just want a title and a picture. You want some sort of catchphrase or whatever at the bottom. So what I do is I create a small Formula 1 font text string, and I give the only quote I ever really care about. Bitch. Quoted by me. Now if you want to quote, you're going to want to center it, because that just looks a little bit better. And you want it to be white, just like your top text. So now my wonderful quote is centered. I do move it around a little bit, try to find the actual center, and then give up on it, because it's wasting too much of my time. Easy peasy, that's done. You want to go and export it. Actually, sorry, first you want to go to crop and take out the right page. Alright, so that's looking good. We go and export. I do a quick export as PNG because that's the best quality. Quick and easy. Now here I actually forget where I saved it, so I go into InDesign, go into File, and Place. I just went right by it. After you hit Place, you're going to find your title thing you just made, which I don't, so I use my original one because whatever. Still just showing how it's done. So I just find my original again after I can't find the one I just made. And kapow, it's right there. Now, you may be seeing it looks kind of like a little bit of shit. It's not really sharp edges and all that, and that's easily fixable. It took me a while to figure it out, but you want to go to View, Display Performance, and switch Typical to High Quality, and you're good to go. Thank you so much for watching. You can do this with the rest of the pages too. It's the same place method, and you can design your pages however you want. That's just a basic outline for an eye candy title slide. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this does well as well. And make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll keep making more of these. I'll make some gaming videos because I love to edit and I love to record. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.